Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to F1 Manager 2024 and another part of our Lotus Road to Glory career mode. Today we are back with the feature race at the Miami Grand Prix. We had a decent sprint race yesterday. We obviously qualified well in the wet, including P10 for Nico Hülkenberg, but ended up finishing in 15th and 16th place. Decent pace shown. We're certainly ahead of the likes of the Alpines and the Kicksaubers. So that's really our target at the moment, is to keep consolidating that. But of course, we're going to start with qualifying today, and fingers crossed we can do something decent in this qualifying session coming up. We're having a little look and seeing if we can improve the setup at all. Maybe we can. Maybe that'll give us an extra couple of tenths. With Schumacher, I think, yeah, something like that, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we are going to go out there on the medium. No, we can go on the soft tyres. What I want to do is build their confidence up out there. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to do 4 flying laps. I'm going to gradually build their pace throughout those 4 flying laps. Right, let's see what we can do then as we get into the session.
Get ready for the green light.
So here we go once again. There's that beautiful car with all of the wonderful sponsors on there.
Okay, radio check, Nico.
Yep, very good.
Loud and clear. Radio check.
So I'm going to start off with
Copy for radio check.
conserve for our first lap. Build that confidence up so that we're at a peak confidence, basically.
I can focus on bringing temperature in the tires.
You can see their confidence is building up quite nicely.
I don't see my temps.
And tires are a bit on the
that's looking
cool
good.
side, so just watch out. Like to increase
Coming over
like
the line now.
3.
You can see much quicker lap time. So yeah, hoping to see that increase, and you can see we're almost at peak confidence levels now. There you are, brilliantly done. Okay, so heading to the garage, of course. You can see peak confidence levels now, and that should allow us to extract the absolute maximum out of the car.
Pit lane.
That's the plan anyway.
And white line.
Right.
Stop on the marks, find pre-start rev, switch off.
Brand new set of soft tyres going on the car. Going to send out Schumacher first. And then Nico Hülkenberg, and they've got a lovely gap on track to go and do what they want with. As long as nobody comes out of the pit lane, you can see there's a couple of people coming. Let's hop on board with Mick Schumacher. Oh, he's being held up. That is so annoying. So straight away we're going to call him in. Hulkenberg having to drop off as well there. Yeah, it's actually a slower Sector 1 than what we've previously managed. Yeah, I'm tempted to call him in just because we're not going to get time to do another lap if we don't call him in at that moment. Yeah, Mick Schumacher, I think he is going to have to use the scrub tyres. Need to keep some softs in case we do get through. But yeah, maybe it's been a little risky, our approach this time. There goes Mick Schumacher. Looks like Hulkenberg's got a good gap as well here. So here we go. This is our definitive flying lap coming up now. So Mick Schumacher speeding through this first sector. And we're looking for an improvement in Sector 1. 33.6. Plays a 33.8. So once again, Schumacher looking quicker than his teammate. Flying through that middle sector. 21.2 plays 21.2. So it's going to be nip and tuck.
Got no DRS.
Oh dear.
Yep, copy.
So we've run out of charge here. This isn't good. I don't think we're going to make it through, but we will see. I think the ERS will have cost us too much time. Schumacher over the line. Well, he's gone 13th. What about Hulkenberg? He's over the line. He goes 19th. Wow, I mean, Schumacher, that is a very, very good lap time. But Hulkenberg, I mean, maybe he was the only one that lost the ERS there at the end. But he's out in Q1, but Schumacher all the way up in 14th. And once again, just performing above and beyond himself, really. Very good to see. But going out in Q1, Fittipaldi, Sargent, Gasly, Zhou Guanyu, and Esteban Ocon. Right then. Yeah. Need to do that, really. I think that's better, but yeah. I don't think we do the same again. I think it has worked out quite well for us. To try and get his confidence nice and high.
That's great. We are happy to pick up speed in high speed.
Yep, this looks fine.
Use the rest. Copy.
Perfect. There we go. How's his confidence? Yeah, peak confidence levels. That's what we like seeing. We have got one set of new soft tyres. I'll send him out now. So we will watch him and we'll see how he gets on here.
It's clear. It's clear.
So here he goes then, Mick Schumacher on his final qualifying lap. Bottas currently in 13th. That's sort of the guy that you'd want to try and overtake if you can in all of this. So he is pushing as hard as he can through this first sector. What are we looking at here? It's a 33.7. I think he got 30. Did he get 33.6 last time? So maybe a tenth of a second off right now. And a 21.3. It was a 21.2 last time. So he is just a little bit off what he was managing in the last qualifying session. But let's see how he gets on as he comes round the final corner. Mick Schumacher is coming round now. Up to the line he goes, and it's a 1:30.5, and that does put him 13th place, 3/10 ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Now there are a few others out there that can spoil our day. Bottas over the line, he doesn't improve. Kevin Magnussen is somebody that really should go above us, as should Alex Albon. Here comes Kevin Magnussen. He heads over the line. Where's he going to finish in all of this? He goes 13th. 3/10 quicker than us. Albon over the line now. Where's he going to finish? He goes 14th now, just 2 seconds off the pace. But it's 15th place, P15 for Mick Schumacher. Again through to Q2. 2 races in a row now that we've managed that, and yeah, pace is looking very decent indeed. Max Verstappen takes pole position. Interestingly, both RBs making it through into the top 10 shootout.
We're almost ready to go here in Florida as we look forward to 57 laps of F1 racing.
The Miami Grand Prix arrived onto the calendar in 2022 with much fanfare. And F1 history is still very much being written here. Drivers have to take chances around the street circuit and hope those chances turn into victory.
Miami has long, tight, straight sections that need as much driver confidence and precision as a corner, as well as 3 hard braking zones. The chicane through turns 14 to 15 is particularly likely to catch drivers out and throw them into a wall. Well, there's nothing quite like it. Welcome along to race day.
Okay, let's see what the strategy is saying then. So we've got a potential 2-stop strategy with Nico Hülkenberg. And I'm wondering, you know, do we attack nearer the start for him? And those soft tyres give him a little bit of... Yeah, I mean, that looks okay, to be honest with you. Yeah, it gives us a little bit of a push at the start. But for Mick Schumacher, maybe a 1-stopper there. What's Hülkenberg's predicted time? A 1:26.20. 1:26.33. Mick Schumacher does have 2 sets of medium tyres, doesn't he? So yeah, it could be a hell of a lot more aggressive. Just trying to balance this out. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good as a strategy. Fairly aggressive middle stint on those hard tyres, that looks good to me. Right, let's take a lap of fuel out. Going to be aggressive from the start. Lots of people have been asking me to do that, so that's what we will do. We'll see if we end up any better here because of it. So first 2 laps we are going to attack. Let's see how we get on in this Miami Grand Prix.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. If Pierre Gasly's feeling the pressure, he's certainly not showing it.
I think they could have been higher up than 20th, but let's see if they can move forward from here.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. Here we go with the Miami Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go then.
It's
Lights out and away we go here in Miami. It's a decent start off the grid for Max Verstappen. And he holds off Charles Leclerc into turn 1. There goes Perez past Sainz into P3. Norris and then Piastri, followed by Alonso, then Ricciardo, then Stroll, then Russell and Hamilton. Side by side pretty much here. With Yuki Tsunoda as well down there. Then Magnussen and then Mick Schumacher just following behind them. Then we've got Albon in P15, Bottas, then Sargent, then Fittipaldi, Gasly and Nico Hülkenberg rounds out the top 20. So, really important that we try and get a positive start here. Even going to push on the engine. We're going to give it an absolute full beans for the start of this race. There we go. ERS now firmly on. Is he going to have a look down the inside of Yuki Tsunoda here? Yes, he is. He comes from deep, and that is a beautiful move
Use DRS.
from Mick Schumacher, and he's up into 13th position, chasing after Kevin Magnussen. Now then, here's Nico Hülkenberg with a bit of ERS himself. He's trying to get past the Alpine of Pierre Gasly. He's going to go down the inside into turn 1. Beautifully done from Nico Hülkenberg there as well. Right then, let's see if we can keep going here. So here we go, a little bit of deployment out of that corner, and Schumacher's got a great chance here. He's going to have DRS on Kevin Magnussen, his former teammate, of course. And is he going to make that move? He goes down the inside. Beautifully done. That's what we're talking about. Very nicely done. Now then, Kevin Magnussen is surely going to come back at us with that DRS open. Right then. There's Schumacher. Where's Schumacher back passed by Magnussen. Shame there. But yeah, Hülkenberg chasing after Fittipaldi and Logan Sargent. Let's see what we can do here. DRS is going to be firmly open. Yeah, no move there. And Tsunoda's overtaking Schumacher as well. Hülkenberg, bit of a poor exit, costing him there. And he's actually been overtaken. Oh well, sorry, Schumacher's been overtaken by Bottas now. And here he comes down the inside once again. Good move from Mick Schumacher. Through he goes. Well, Hülkenberg struggling with Esteban Ocon here.
14. Magnussen off first car ahead.
And the outside and staying side by side, but not really managing anything there. And there goes Bottas And look at Mick Schumacher again. But that's doing really well at this stage of the Grand Prix. Hulkenberg has re-overtaken Esteban Ocon towards the back of the grid. Now, Nico Hulkenberg will be coming in lap 15 or so. Schumacher will be coming in lap 20. And there goes Bottas once again past Mick Schumacher. It's been very good from Valtteri Bottas so far. Very impressive. Zhou Guanyu overtaking Nico Hulkenberg. So something like Hulkenberg's going to be the last of all cars in a minute. Makes his way back past Fittipaldi there. It is very much a yo-yo position at the moment, 15th and 16th. What that is allowing Bottas to do is gain a couple of tenths of a second a lap, and now he's a decent way ahead. Hulkenberg back ahead of Gasly. Schumacher falls behind Sargent now as well. It's all happening here. And now Mick Schumacher down to 18th. So, yeah, this isn't going very well, this first stint, to be blunt about it. Hulkenberg desperately chasing after Pierre Gasly here. Yeah, not happening. Mick Schumacher in a weird position. He's 3 seconds ahead of Ocon, who himself is 4 seconds ahead of Gasly. There goes Hulkenberg back through. We are going to try and push him a little bit here to get him away from that Alpine. If we can keep him more than a second ahead, that would be absolutely brilliant. And there you go, nicely done. That's nice for Hulkenberg to get that gap going. So yeah, I think we're in a more stable position now. And hopefully tyres are going to come to us, because Albon's on 40% tyres, for instance.
Now's our window, Nico.
Hamilton's just come out behind
Overtake available.
Schumacher.
Reduce fly cover.
A little look at Alex Albon maybe round the outside. Oh, was that a little bit of contact there with Albon and Hamilton? Maybe not. But yeah, very, very close. DRS enabled, of course. Hulkenberg up to P19 now. So I'm thinking that this is going to be the lap for Nico Hulkenberg. We'll pop him onto the medium tyres, of course. Schumacher past Albon. Let's have a little look at this overtake. Goes down the inside of Alex Albon. We certainly do seem to be able to compete with the Williams a little bit more often now, which is good. Right, let's see. Here comes Hulkenberg. Needs to be a good stop. Is a good stop. 2.8 for him. Gets away just behind Zhou Guanyu, which is interesting. Because there is very much an undercut. It's going to be Yuki Tsunoda through. To try and stay with these guys. A few laps. That's Logan Sargent, so yeah, comfortably through. Up to 14th place right now. And just entered the pit window. So.
And who's that having an issue in the pits?
So yeah, remember, Schumacher's coming in. He's going to be going onto the hard tyres. He's going to be aggressive on those hard tyres. So it could be quite exciting the next few laps. Right, here we go then. In lap inbound. So in comes Mick Schumacher then. Yeah, it's an okay pit stop. Bit slow, 3.1.
Should be clear.
He's back out and he's actually well behind his teammate. Is he? Ooh, almost.
UP20. Gap 0.7.
I'm thinking
38 to go.
want to let Schumacher through if we can. Some different strategy. Schumacher now has been passed by Pierre Gasly. Esteban Ocon. So yeah, it's not ideal at the moment. It's not been a good Grand Prix for us, and personally, I'm going to attribute it to being so aggressive at the start, not having that tyre delta in the middle of the stint. I think that has really hurt us. How's Hulkenberg doing? Not too bad. He's coming in lap 36. Is the plan. Here comes Ocon. He's going to easily get past Hulkenberg, you would think. Schumacher wants to get past both. I just need to let Ocon, let Schumacher through now. Yeah. But 20th and 21st, it's been a few races since we've really lacked competitiveness. This is exactly the opposite of what we wanted to happen in this race. So Schumacher pushing hard. He's going to be coming in about lap 38 to put on some brand new medium tyres. I'm just going to have a little look and see, well, what happens if we were to go for a more aggressive strategy later on. Yeah. Apparently still not as good. Schumacher now within a second of Zhou Guanyu. There's a big tyre delta here. It's getting within that 1 second window, isn't it? That's going to be the real challenge here.
So, what DRS?
So 2.5 seconds is the gap. I'm assuming Zhou Guanyu will have to let past... Yeah, he has had to let past Charles Leclerc. So now, this is the chance. He's closed in nicely on Zhou. Needs to be within a second, really, so that he's able to close in with the DRS. It looks good. He's going to have DRS here, I think. Nope, not this time. Yeah, I'm going to let the Red Bull through. It's really not good, is it? Yeah, he passes him as he comes into the pits, so not able to make that move on track, unfortunately. I'm trying to chase down Esteban Ocon. Nico Hulkenberg's just locked up there.
Okay.
I think we are going to have to come in now and put on the hard tyre till the end of the race, I think. It was a bad lock-up.
Nico Hulkenberg there. Everything's all right here.
And he's lucky not to have taken out that McLaren there.
They were just unable to do much.
Yeah, it's a big lock-up, and yeah, he's going to come into the pits now on those new hard tyres. So in he comes. Let's see if we can have a better pit stop this time. Ride it on board. Yep, decent, but still 3 seconds. Those tyres will be okay until the end now. Bottas has overtaken Mick Schumacher. Coming in, putting on the medium tyres now for Mick Schumacher. So here we go, Mick Schumacher in the pits. 17 laps to go. Not a great deal to fight for at this point anymore. Schumacher out well ahead of his teammates. So, no more pit stops. How are people's tyres doing? Zhou Guanyu's going to have to come in again. Bottas is going to have to come in. But other than that, I think everybody is going to be... Or Bottas, probably. Or was it those? Yeah, it was those two I was talking about, I think. That's going to be the real challenge now. Can we catch up to anybody else out there? So let's zoom it through. See where we get to. Hulkenberg. P21 doing decently at the moment. There we go. Schumacher well past Zhou Guanyu. Surely. Yeah, just Bottas, I think. It's going to be the last one. To come into the pits. And there he is in the pits, and wow, look at that, side by side. Mick Schumacher and Bottas on brand new soft tyres.
Oh, that's a slow one.
I think it's going to be pretty straightforward for Valtteri Bottas to get through here. There he goes. Nicely done. Schumacher still chasing after Bottas, but it's not looking good, is it? I'm looking at those tyres. They're all pretty standard now. With 8 laps to go. But yeah, bit of a disaster race. You know, we had such a positive sprint race. Yeah, I was quite excited for the race, really. We've just not quite had the out-and-out pace today. And that is a real shame. Yeah, I mean, Nico Hülkenberg still, 30 seconds ahead of Gasly, for instance, but we're behind Esteban Ocon. That's a bit of a worry, really. A long way behind Ocon. 4 laps to go. Ricciardo has a mechanical fault out there. It looks like, just like in real life, Norris is going to win the Miami Grand Prix. 3 laps to go here. I'm thinking let's go a little bit more aggressive. Maybe Hülkenberg can go a little bit more aggressive as well. I don't know if Mick Schumacher will be able to unlap himself. I don't know whether that'll help us get towards Bottas at all. Yeah, final lap of the race for Lando Norris then. Have we been? Yeah, we've been lapped twice, so there's absolutely no point in hanging on
Reduce light go overall.
to anything here, really.
We will go to high fuel now.
Yeah, I mean, we're 13 seconds behind Bottas. Just too much lead in traffic. Making its way through.
Need to save some fuel because we're not going to finish.
Copy.
But, yeah. It's been a disappointing day, I think,
Save fuel where you can.
overall. But it's going to be Lando Norris who comes across the line. He wins here in Miami. Excellent result for him.
Lando Norris wins
Leclerc
it.
finishes
He's
in
first over the
second
line.
there. Sainz is going to finish third ahead of Verstappen in fourth. So Verstappen not even on the podium today. Perez is going to finish fifth. Then Piastri in sixth. We come across the line. Lead Lotus car in 19th place. Really not what we wanted to achieve there. And yeah, coming over the line now. And you can see Norris almost ran out of fuel there because he is just sat there.
Yeah, we've got some work to do.
And there you go.
Over and out.
Well, what a shame. And Nico Hülkenberg continues his poor run of form. And he was doing awesome at the start of the season, but he's ran into a few problems recently. But yeah, a real disappointing result considering we came in with such high hopes. Now, good news is that
Nico Hülkenberg with what can only be
we've
described
had
as a
positive results
disastrous
earlier in
outing.
the season.
I don't think many would have expected to see them finishing outside the top 10. They'll be aiming much higher than that, I assure you.
Lando Norris certainly loves a podium, heading up there now to celebrate again.
It's a really emotional moment to be up there celebrating your first win.
And after a hot and sweaty Miami Grand Prix, I think this is as good a time as any to cool off.
And there he is, Lando Norris winning the
How do
race.
you think they'll be
Very,
feeling in
very
the
good
team
there.
garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there, though.
Yeah, a real
And
shame,
with that,
really.
Our weekend in Miami now draws to a close.
Now the teams will be looking ahead to Imola, where the season progresses with the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Get ready for some fierce competition.
But I'm excited for Imola because we've got some upgrades coming next time out. Just double checking the constructors. Yeah, we are still in 9th place, so that's all good. You know, it'll all depend on whether we can stay ahead of the Kick-Saubers, really. But yeah. Alpine currently leading the quickest pit stops championship. Yeah, we had a strangely slow day in the pit stops as well. It just wasn't our best day at the office. I was a little bit more risky with our race targets, and it's backfired massively because we've got no money from this race, and that's a big shame for us because we do expect a lot better than that. Yeah, we do have the front wing coming next time out. That's going to be exciting. We also have our suspension design coming through. We've got our side pods coming through as well. And we should have, well, we should have all of the designs at the very least made, and or at least the designs made. We just need to get them manufactured ready in time for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's going to be a very interesting one to see if all of our hard work has paid off with the designs. We've obviously had to delay them already. We've got a new sponsor plan coming in as well, so it could be a really exciting episode next time out, and I hope you'll join me for that. If you have enjoyed this video though, give it a big thumbs up down below. It would be great if we could keep hitting 100 likes every single video. That would be awesome to do this series. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for daily F1 Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.